pretty good with the spear.
Thank you. I don't think I've introduced myself. I'm the leader of the Knights of Rhenus.
I know you. Of course I know you. You're General Seth, the Silver Knight.
Yes, that's right. And you're Cormac, the renowned Dwarven Rider of Grotto.
If the legendary Silver Knight knows my name, can't be doing too bad, eh?
You and your brother Glenn are famous even among the Knights of Rhenus. We have no Wyvern Riders in Rhenus, and your stories are favorites among the men. I've been watching your combat style since you joined our forces.
Oh, is that so? Well, tell me, what do you think?
I'd love a chance to spar with you.
Not a chance. I could never beat you.
So you say, but I can see in your eyes that you'll never accept failure.
And all this time I thought you were just another loyal dullard.
Guess I was wrong. We should chat some more sometime. Yes, I think I'd like that. Perhaps once things have eased up. Looking forward to it, Cormac.
Sure thing. Hey, Seth.
Ah, Cormac. Good timing. I had something I wanted to ask you. In your family, are they all soldiers?
Why do you ask?
Your skill with the spear is amazing. Have you trained since you were a child?
No, I come from a long line of dirt-poor farmers. I wield a plow, not a spear. When we were kids, Glenn and I had to chase birds and animals from our fields. We used sticks and stones, and I think that helped with our aim, to be honest.
Is that so? So why'd you join the army?
It's a funny story, really. The Emperor's caravan passed through our village one day. My brother and I watched the glorious procession from the top of a tree. Then a stray dog started to harry the horses pulling the Emperor's carriage. We threw rocks to drive off the mud, but some of the soldiers decided to arrest us.
Why? You were trying to help.
Yes, well, we didn't just hit the dog. We got a few of the soldiers as well.
So what happened next?
Well, the Emperor shows up in the room the soldiers had thrown us in. He looks around and, in this very calm but stern voice, says to the soldiers, "What are you men doing arresting mere children? They were trying to help." Then he invites us to dine at his table, and it was a luxurious feast, I tell you. Now, we were just kids. We liked the basic courtesies. We were just filthy. And we kept droning on about the most idiotic things. Chores, the village. But he listened to us intently, and that fatherly smile never left his face. And he said, "You lads are good at driving off dogs with stones. Your skills are wasted in the fields. Let's see how you fare with spears instead."
And that's how you were recruited.
Exactly. It's difficult to ignore such a commanding presence. But the Emperor changed. I still can't believe what's happened.
I was born into a family of knights, so it was a given that I should be one too. I trained in spear and sword. I studied chivalry and swore my oaths of fealty. And because of my hard work, the late King Fado treated me like a second son. It's funny, you and I are from different worlds, but we share the same loyalties.
True. But King Fado is dead now, and my Emperor is the one who killed him. My Emperor is as good as dead to me.
I already serve a new lord. Cormac, you will find a ruler worthy of your loyalties to.
Yeah, I hope so.
Can I have a word with you, Cormac?
Ah, Seth, of course. What can I do for you?
I've been thinking about your story, and I've come to a decision.
What are you talking about?
Cormac, listen. As General of the Knights of Renus, I'd like to offer you a post. What? You want me to join the Knights of Renus? Yes, exactly. I've been watching you fight, and I've been thinking about this for some time. Since we've been speaking, I've seen more than just your fighting prowess. I've seen that you're a strong, noble person as well. You are a man I would risk my life fighting beside. Prince Ephraim will be a great king. Would you fight for him with me? I really appreciate it. Thanks, Seth. But Grotto is my home. I can't trade loyalties to Renus just like that. I knew you would say that. Emperor Vidgard is my only lord. My duty now is to correct the mistakes he's made. That's why I'm here. Hope you can understand. Yes, of course. Still, I'm glad that I met you. Same here, Seth. Let's get this war over with, shall we? Yes, and when it's done, we'll get together and tell some stories. I'm looking forward to it. Captain Serene! Vanessa, how are you? I was worried about you. I'm fine, ma'am. Thank you for your concern. Glad to see you're doing well, too. Vanessa, you know you don't need to talk like that when we're alone. But we are on duty. Let me put it this way, then. This is an order from your captain! When we're alone, you're to speak to me as if we're at home. Yes, ma'am! Vanessa, did you listen to a word I said? Yes. That's it. Oh, by the way, I have something for you. What is it? Here you go. Father wanted me to give it to you. But this is the War God Fail's amulet. Yes, this is a battle amulet. I received one before I left home too. You were summoned so suddenly that Father didn't give a chance to give it to you. And Mother wanted to tell you, never be apart from this amulet. But she also wanted you to relax and do your best. And to get a good night's sleep always. Well, I do try. Maybe others don't notice, but I know you too well, Vanessa. I know you don't get enough rest when you feel overwhelmed with responsibility. But to be at your best, you need to take care of yourself, okay? Yes, ma'am. I mean, sis. I'll be by your side tonight, so just relax. You need a good night's sleep. Thanks, sis. I sleep better when you're around. Captain! Sis. You look better, Vanessa. Did you sleep well? Yes, first time in a long time. Thank you, sis. I've been meaning to ask you. Yes? You don't seem to have much appetite lately. Well, I've just been... I told you, Vanessa, I know you too well. So, who's the lucky guy? What? That's just crazy! I don't know what you're talking about! You know I can tell when you're lying. Plus, you not eating is a dead giveaway. I mean, when's the last time you said no to a cookie? It's not a criticism. One of your most charming qualities is how you can out-eat anyone. It's because of someone special, isn't it? Well, But Vanessa, first and foremost, you have to take care of yourself. I'll support you no matter what, but no one is worth losing your health over. Thank you, I guess. I'll do my best. Sometimes I think that if I were more like you, you know, a great knight, an attractive woman, just all around perfect, I'd have a better chance with them. That didn't sound as pathetic in my head as it did out loud. Don't be silly, Vanessa. You may not know it, but I'm sure that person likes you for who you are. You really think so? I've always wanted to be like you. You've always been my role model. But I feel like whenever I finally catch up to you, you're already gone. You've already moved on. I'll never catch up with you, no matter how hard I try. I'm very proud of you, Vanessa. As your older sister, I recognize your talent more than anyone else. You should be more confident. I feel better after opening up to you. It's hard not to compare myself with you, but I have to get past that. That's the spirit, and remember, you have to take care of yourself. Yes, I know. As always. Thanks, Serene. Hi, Serene. Thanks for talking the other day. You feeling better now? Well, it's not that easy, but I quit comparing myself with you. You might not know this. There's something about you I've always envied. About me? What do you mean? You have an inner fortitude I'll never be able to match. Inner fortitude? Do you remember when Father collapsed? Mother and I were so panicked that we didn't know what to do. You were the youngest of us all, but you gathered nuts in your small hands, went to the village to sell them. Then you came home with medicine for him. Well, I don't know what to say. When you face a difficult circumstance, your true self emerges. You were very young, but had the presence of mind, ingenuity to help Father. You comforted me and Mother, and you rescued Father. I've always respected your strength, wished for some of it myself. But you were the one who joined the Knights at such an early age. And it was you who supported our family. I emulated your strength. I wanted to support my family, like you did. Always been my goal. And I respect you more than anyone else. I wish you could be as confident in yourself as I am of you. No matter what, you'll always be all right. Alright then, I have to tell you, the person I love is... Wait, Vanessa. Wait until the war is over to tell me. When everything is over, bring him home. I'll go home a little ahead of you and wait for you two with Father and Mother. We'll make your favorite meal. Is that enough to convince you? Yes, I'll do my best. For this war, and also for him. That's my girl. Don't worry. You'll be alright.
Hey, you! I know your secret.
Huh? My secret?
You're a thief too, aren't you? You think that's acceptable behavior for someone in the princess's entourage?
Why'd you learn a big word like entourage, boy? Not that it's any of your business, but Her Highness already knows about my... hobbies. You're not by any chance trying to threaten me, are you? That's funny. I never thought I'd be reprimanded by a boy.
Hey, old man, don't you talk down to me. I'm not a boy. I'm calm. And I'm not threatening you either. I was just surprised that you're a thief because you dress so nicely.
I assume you're in the same trade. Those rags are a dead giveaway. Well, you may not take any pride in your appearance, but I'm different. Do you see this jacket? Has silk embroidery, a trend that I started in Carcino. Where are the stitches, you ask? They're on the inside of the jacket, but I'm not going to show you. The truly cultured man cares about every detail. It'd be a waste of my time to even try to explain it to a poor urchin like you.
Why are you bragging about something so lame? I'm not a poor urchin. Man, I've never met anyone as annoying as you.
Oh, don't be so sensitive, little urchin. If you want to be like me, make more money. Improve your skills. Name of the game is making money. Money is all that matters. It's your only way out. Work hard and escape from poverty.
First of all, I don't want to be like you. Second of all, I'll show you.
Well, don't pull a muscle, little urchin. Hey, urchin, have you made any money yet?
Stop calling me urchin. Heard your dad is a wealthy merchant in Carcino.
Yes, so what? My father is a wealthy merchant, and his son is a thief. Great family, huh?
If you're rich, you don't need to steal. You can just buy whatever you want.
You're so green, boy. Greener than the fruit I left out for a month.
What's that supposed to mean? I've never had dried fruit, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's too bad. Listen, urchin. Merchants are always stingy. It's part of who they are. And my father was especially stingy. He gave us nothing for free. We had to work for everything we had. So my brothers and I learned the value of hard work from a young age. And this just happens to be my job. Get it?
Not easy being the son of a merchant, huh? Forced to work from a young age. Had a tough childhood, too. Always had to hunt and garden with my dad. Guess our lives aren't so different after all, huh?
A little hunting and gardening is quite different from actual work. You can see that just by looking at how you and I turned out.
Well, I'll show you. Maybe you'll wake up one morning and find that something important to you is gone. Consider yourself warned, old man.
You know, warning people of your plans isn't really the most effective thieving strategy. Anyhow, I look forward to seeing what you can muster. Hi there, urchin. Haven't heard you bragging in a while. I thought maybe you gave up on your big plans.
I'm more persistent than you think I am. I came to see you because I remembered... Wait, you haven't noticed yet?
Noticed what?
I won!
What? Don't tell me you actually stole something. Don't tell me... Aha!
So you finally noticed? Yes, I secretly stole only the embroidery of your precious jacket. How's that for stealth? Some pretty fine thieving, if I do say so myself.
I see. The embroidery is missing. Good work. It's a little early for a victory celebration, though. The embroidery was of a pony, correct?
Huh? Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, that was a fake. I knew you would try to steal it, so I replaced it with a fake beforehand. The real embroidery is of a phoenix, but I won't show it to you. Nope, never.
That's a cheap trick!
In this business, anything goes. However, I'm impressed that you got as far as you did. I definitely don't want you for an enemy.
Same here, I guess. I'm glad that we're on the same side. Now, give me my boots! Don't tell me you've joined up here as well, have you?
General Dussel, Prince Leon no longer holds the capital. My reason for remaining is gone.
No, I have something I would ask you. What exactly happened to His Majesty and Prince Leon?
Do you have the courage to hear that answer? I think perhaps it will not be an answer you want to hear.
What does that mean?
Are you familiar with a certain foreign antidote of comedic nature? It involves 2 starving men and a single loaf of bread. If they break the loaf in 2, both men will die of starvation.
No, I'm not asking for a riddle. Stop wasting any more time here. I'm ready to hear the truth. Nothing you tell me could surprise me.
If that is your wish, General Dussel, I will speak frankly. This is something that Prince Leon does not know. Something that no one should know. We students of ancient magic, along with Prince Leon himself, were researching certain arcane techniques lost long ago. We were able to reproduce one phenomenon, but only briefly. I should be more concise. Prince Leon and I pierced the veil that clouds our futures.
What? You could see into the future? How is that possible? What magic is powerful enough to?
Time is like the water of a river. It flows ever on, never stopping. Certain disturbances can cause ripples that speed swiftly downstream. If you could see the water, you can read the flow, the ripples, the waves. It is possible, General. Possible and, at times, easy. Just think of it. If you knew a storm was coming in advance, you could evacuate everyone in its wake. You could see what was to come. You could help those who might have died. Prince Leon explained this to us with much joy in his voice and heart. His power would, at long last, be able to help the citizens of Grotto. We continued our work. There were ceremonies, rituals, such horrors. And then we saw it. In the near future, Grotto would be ravaged by catastrophe.
A catastrophe? Do you?
No, it's not the conflict in which we are currently embroiled. This event is still in our future. We saw Grotto. We saw the earth crumble. We saw our people dying. We saw the shape of future would take, our future would take.
What? That's madness. Madness. Idiocy. I've lived a long life, and I've never heard of anything like that. Not ever.
I'm not surprised that you do not believe me, General. We could not believe it either. We tried to disprove what we had seen, but nothing could shake the vision. In this disaster, Grotto would be destroyed. Countless would die. Those who died quickly would be spared the slow horror of starvation. This was when the Emperor died, by the way. Leon was shattered by despair. He devoted himself to research, and then came the Dark Stone.
So that's what happened? Is that when the decision to invade Renus was made?
I don't know. Only one person knows the truth behind that. I've told you only the truths I have seen.
soul.
Is that you, General Dussel?
You're tired, aren't you? Worn to the bone. I understand how you feel, but on the battlefield, this only invites death.
You are probably right. And yet, that might be best.
What are you planning to do from here on?
I do not know. I have lost my way. Perhaps I should have been executed in the capital. I once studied dark magic alongside Prince Leon. He was such a gentle soul. You could see it. He was too kind to survive. Prince Leon dreamt of finding happiness for all of Grotto's citizens. And now, Prince Leon is no more. I've lost everything.
I have also lost everything. And we have both lost our ways. We are dead men who have stayed too long away from our graves. But remember, no. You cannot see the future, but you can look back at your past. Look and learn, and remember. What gave your life meaning, and what has taken meaning from you now? If you still hold the convictions that guided you to Grotto, you can start anew. That is what I must do. We may be diminished by our shame, but we are not dead yet, my friend.
General Dussel, I am not as strong as you. Still, I believe you are right. I too shall search for a new path. A path that guides me to realizing the dreams Prince Leon once held so dear.
Seth, do you have a moment? Could you help me practice a bit right now?
Princess Erica, before I do, there's something I must say to you.
Yes, what is it?
Please forgive my rudeness. Princess, I am merely your subject. Recently, you've been too close to me. It is not becoming of a noble of Renus to fraternize in this way with her subjects.
Oh, but It's just that your wound has not yet... I was merely...
It's true. The wound I received the day our castle fell has not yet healed. Perhaps it will afflict me to the end of my life. But it would be a mistake to assume you owe me a debt for this wound. This thought should not rest beneath the crown you soon must wear.
But still, you suffered for me.
Lady Erica, you are a noble of Renus. The nobility should not favor one subject over another. How can they maintain their fealty if you treat one so differently? You may have to forego such attachment just to defend your country. There will be times when victory in battle demands a sacrifice. If you cannot send your men to die, then you are not fit to rule.
I understand. Seth, you are correct. I had forgotten my place, and I had forgotten my duty. Please, forgive me. That night, we fled from the soldiers of Grotto. You held me tight, keeping me safe from the enemy's blades. Perhaps I did feel something more for you then. But it was improper for a queen of Rinus. And with my father dead, I suppose that it is my station. I am a queen, and you are a knight in my service. If I do not keep this in mind, then I will never be able to rebuild our kingdom.
I thank you for your understanding, my lady. Now, if you will excuse me. Princess Erica, if you would allow me to say one more thing.
Seth?
That night, I felt what you felt. When I held you in my arms as we rode into the night. It was the first time since I was knighted that I forgot my duty. I thought of you not as my queen, but rather as someone I wanted to protect from all harm. I wanted to leave everything behind, to take you far away to someplace where we could be together. Those were my thoughts.
Seth?
Please forgive me. I swear to you that I will never again forget my duty in that way. Now, please excuse me. When I see you next, it will be as a knight of Rinus. And I will lay down my life to protect my queen.
Seth. Whew.
What are you doing?
Oh, calm. I was just restringing my bow.
Ah, you really take after your grandfather. The way you handle your bow is great.
Grandpa taught me how to shoot when I was little.
Yeah, your grandfather was a really top-notch archer. I still remember how he tried to shoot me.
Well, calm. That's because you were stealing fruit from our tree.
He really taught me how frightening an archer with a good shot can be.
But he never hurt you. He just wanted to scare you. He missed on purpose.
Nah, he was aiming for me. I was just too fast for him to hit me.
He never missed a target when we went hunting.
Well then, guess I'm just faster than wild animals. Hey, you're laughing at me, aren't you?
That's not true. It's just that you haven't changed much since then.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's just that you still exaggerate a lot. But now that I think about it, you've always been on my side.
Not always. And now especially. I can't always be there to protect you. I have many responsibilities to this unit, you know.
I know.
But I can't leave you alone either.
Thank you.
Namie, what's wrong?
Calm.
What's wrong? Someone attack you? Are you hurt?
No.
Someone say something mean to you? Someone steal your mirror again?
That's not it.
Then what is it?
I just have something in my eye.
What?
Whew. It's gone now.
I thought you were hurt.
Calm.
What's the matter now?
I'm sorry for alarming you. But I'm happy that... thank you for caring for me.
No need to get all mushy about it. You shouldn't cry so much.
I know. The other day, when I was in battle, I was remembering all the times you helped me when we were little.
Oh?
Like that time I fell into the river and you came and rescued me? Or the time I broke Grandpa's bow, you helped me fix it? And all the times bullies picked on me, You defended me.
Seriously, Namie, you've always been such a crybaby.
Yes, but because you were there with me, I was never sad. When Grandpa died, you were by my side the whole time, holding my hand.
Namie.
Thank you, Calm, for then and now. I like you a lot.
Oh. If anything's troubling you, come see me first, alright? I'll take care of anyone who makes you cry.
I will.
I think your haplessness is permanent. Don't worry, I'll take care of you.
Oh! Calm.
Oh no. I made you cry again, didn't I?
Yes. But for different reasons this time.
That's better. Namie, I'm the only one who can make you cry. For now and ever. Got that?
Alright.
So, is today my lucky day, or... Tails, hmm? Oh well, luck's just not on my side today, I guess.
Oh! May I ask what you're doing?
Hmm? Oh, I was just checking my luck. Looks like today is not set to be one of my better ones.
That's not good. Perhaps if you gave up that coin for some good honest prayer. I have no need for luck, you see, for I benefit from divine grace.
That sounds nice. I'd love to have a bit of that myself. Alright, let's have a quick bet to see which is better. We'll test your divine grace against my good old luck.
Oh, I could never give in to such a vile sin. Gambling is a pox, a boil upon the fair skin of mankind.
That's going a bit far, don't you think?
Gambling corrupts the masses, and I'll have none of it. Which is the more noble, to earn your keep or to swindle it? And besides, this is a battlefield, not a gambling hall. No, I simply will not indulge in such spiritual pollution here.
Oh, you're really making too much of a big deal out of it. This is just a coin toss. You can flip a coin just about anywhere. Let's see. Well, heads or tails? What is it?
Since you refuse to resist the evils of temptation, I shall have to teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Heads!
I knew you'd come around. Alright, let's see here. Hey, it's heads! You really are lucky.
Huh? I won? Well, of course I won! I shouldn't be so surprised. It was fate. One as blessed as I could never lose at something so base as gambling.
Great. So let's keep going. How about putting some money down this time? 100 gold coins?
That's fine. Anything I win will, of course, fund only noble causes.
That's my girl. You ready? Heads or tails? What's your call?
Heads! What else?
Hi there.
Hello, Joshua.
You have a few minutes to spare? I want to win my money back. You were doing pretty well the other day. I was overconfident. But today, I'm feeling lucky.
I accept your proposal. But remember, I think that gambling is immoral, inexcusable pastime. You can tell it is wicked because of how good you feel when you win.
Can't disagree with you there. Last time I went easy on you because you were an amateur. Don't think I'm gonna throw away my money like that today.
I would never ask you to go easy on me, Joshua. After all, I have righteousness on my side, and I need no favors.
Righteousness? Is that what you've got? And to think you were the one telling me gambling was wrong.
Oh, but it is wrong. I meant to teach you a lesson, and your lesson continues. done for a just cause. Surely gambling could not possibly be wrong. Now, let's see the color of your money. Look, Joshua, I won again.
Ah!
What do you mean, making such rude noises in front of a lady? You're slowing down the game.
Hold on. Give me a break. You got me. I lost. I've had enough. It's just like you said. I shouldn't gamble anymore.
Are you quitting on me? Where's your spirit?
Man, I just don't get it. Not at all. You must really have some sort of divine powers on your side. I mean, I've been fixing every single game, and I still can't win.
Fixing? What do you mean? The game's not broken. I'm doing fine.
No, Nothing. Anyway, I'm all done. I don't want to play with you anymore. Go take someone else for a ride.
A ride? Like on a horse? What are you talking about?
Look, what I'm trying to say is, you don't know anything, and you still managed to beat me.
What do you mean? I don't know anything? Ugh, such disrespect! What do you know other than gambling? Tell me that!
Let's see. I know how to survive in a desert, for one thing.
I think we're all quite familiar with the hardships of travel by now. If that's all you've got, don't go around telling me I'm the ignorant one.
Ah! Enough already! Fine, fine! I was wrong! Anyway, point is, I'm not gambling with you anymore!
Oh, he ran away. Why do they always run away? Who will I play with now? Oh, I have an idea! We could build a gambling hall in Ruston! Yes! I'm brilliant! I simply must bring this up with Uncle next time I see him.
Vanessa, are you alright?
Prince Ennis, yes, I'm fine. I'm glad you are fine, sir.
Good, Vanessa. Your contributions to this war and also to Frelia as a whole have been very valuable.
Thank you for your kind words, sir. I was so worried when a messenger from Corsino told us you were in danger. I worried for your safety.
Nothing's gonna happen to me. Still very strange to me that you're grown up and worried about me now. When you first joined the Knights, you were just a girl. You've really grown, Vanessa.
Well, I'm still learning.
You're a great knight now. I'm counting on you, Vanessa.
Yes, I'll protect you at any cost.
Vanessa, you don't need to protect me. It's the other way around. As the Prince of Frelia, I have the duty to protect you.
Oh, yes, I didn't mean to offend.
Just remember, I'm counting on you.
Thank you, Prince. Your skills are so polished now. I bet you could shoot down a drop of rain.
You flatter me, Vanessa, but my skills aren't quite there yet. But I've noticed that you've improved quite a bit since this war started.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You make me confident in battle.
Me? Oh,
Yes, you. With such a skilled knight at my side, I feel secure and can be my best in battle.
oh,
Besides,
yes?
I can always sense you trying to protect me at any cost. Normally, I don't need any help, but you are the exception. I'm grateful for your help.
Thank you very much. It's my duty to protect you at any cost.
Your duty, huh? That's fine, Vanessa. No need to worry about risking your life. I'm pretty unstoppable with you beside me.
You'll have to use a spatula to peel me off your side.
What's wrong? You're spacing out.
I'm sorry, Prince Ennis. Watching you shoot that arrow reminded me of something.
What's that?
The time you demonstrated your archery skills at the king's birthday ceremony. You shot 3 arrows simultaneously and hit 3 different targets. I was so impressed. I still remember that moment like it was yesterday.
Well, even though there were 3 targets, they were only about an arm length apart. It wasn't like shooting 3 enemies in battle. It's only an exhibition trick.
Even so, you could not have done it without strong accuracy and concentration. It made a very strong impression on me. I have admired your skills ever since then.
Vanessa, was it my skills you were admiring? Or was it me?
What?
Just kidding. Kind of. I'm impressed you remembered it. I'd forgotten until just now.
I've always been watching you, and always been admiring you. I hope that doesn't sound too creepy.
I don't know what to say. I've always known you as a knight. A great knight, in fact. When this war is over, I'd like to get to know the other side of you. The woman. Yes. Let's go, Vanessa. Don't ever leave my side from now on.
Don't worry, Prince Ennis. I would follow you anywhere.